We're surrounded by assistive technology every day. Half the time, we just may not notice. So, for me, as a person with blindness, I'm always looking through things in that lens. Like, how can I use this technology as an assistive technology, even if it's not created for that purpose? But I'm not perfect, things get overlooked. And today I'm gonna tell you about something I overlooked that I'm very glad that I noticed now. So, a quick tangent, I have started to record some videos of me singing, and as a blind individual, it can be a little challenging because I can't follow along with like a karaoke version and see the lyrics on the screen. So, I started using an AirPod in one of my ears to give me those audible cues to keep me on the right pace as well as remind me of the next upcoming lyric. And it worked pretty well, but that's not the point. Later on that evening, I still had this AirPod in my ear and I got a phone call. And it announced in my ear who was calling me. And I've had this functionality turned on my phone for years now. But it's always been a little distracting or even a little bit embarrassing when I'm in public and it goes off, especially if I'm like in the middle of a conversation. So often when I'm in public, I just have my phone on silent so it doesn't announce it out loud, which can make it more challenging for me, but it's less distracting and, as I said, a little less embarrassing. But then even later that evening, I started getting texts, and it was announcing the text in my ear and who it was from. And as I said, that it my phone has always announced who's calling, but it has never announced who's texting me. That I've always had to do manually. But with AirPod, it said right away who texted me and what they said. And it made me realize that even though I looked through so many things through that lens of accessibility, there are things by even myself that get overlooked. And so I've had access to this technology for years now, but I never realized its potential as an assistive technology. Now, there's something that some of you may be aware of, especially if you're familiar with accessibility, that's called the curb cut effect. And this refers to things that were designed for accessibility but end up helping everyone. And so this is kind of like the inverse of that. And so I was looking to see if there was a term for it, and I couldn't find one, so I've started to call it access by accident.